also learning new information about the terrorist attack in New Orleans. Inside Edition has obtained dramatic video from inside a restaurant on Bourbon Street that turned into a safe haven for pedestrians who were running for their lives.
Dozens of people duck for cover inside a Bourbon Street restaurant. Dramatic new video inside a fast food joint shows terrified young women sheltering behind the counter.
The guy that was over here, he dove over on this side, and had about 4 girls that came over here, and they're hiding behind there. And I'm like, hey, guys.
Did you have any idea what was going on?
I knew it wasn't good, whatever it was.
Disturbing questions are being raised today about why there were no street barriers in place that would have prevented the pickup truck from entering Bourbon Street when it was packed with New Year's Eve revelers. Look, this steel wedge barrier was operating on Bourbon Street last night. No vehicle could have driven around that. But the barrier was down on New Year's Eve when the terrorists sped through.
This was put here the day before this had happened, and they didn't activate it. If that would have been working, it wouldn't have happened.
Retractable bollards like these were installed in 2017, but reportedly malfunctioned. And new surveillance images of the ISIS-inspired terrorist show him stalking the French Quarter before the attack. We're also hearing from one of the lucky survivors today.
It was a great time until it wasn't.
23-year-old mother Alicia Scott Wyndham was celebrating on Bourbon Street when the terrorists came barreling through the crowd.
We hear a loud noise, it goes boom, boom, boom. And then we looked to our left, and all I saw was a truck coming towards me with no lights on. It was just running people over like they were nothing.
She says she was hit not only by his truck, but also caught by a stray bullet in her right foot.
I was like, Lord, just let me make it home. I'm just glad to be alive.
It's just devastating.
Meanwhile, the parents of one of his 14 slain victims are speaking out. 25-year-old Matthew Tenorio worked at the Superdome alongside his dad. I went with them as they retrieved his car from the French Quarter.
His laundry and his skateboard.
Oh, man.
I know, poor guy.
His distraught mom also discovered the jacket he always wore at work. They told me they tried to talk him out of going to Bourbon Street after celebrating New Year's Eve at home.
A wonderful time.
Yes, and hugged each other and said, please, don't go in the quarter, don't.
You tried to talk him out of it?
Yes, of course, of course.
Just because...
I'm his mother, I want him to be safe.
What do you want people to know about your son?
I want him to know that he was so full of life and...
He was loved.
Yes, well loved.
Mom says she's getting through this tragedy by the outpouring of love from across America.